character actress, member of both SAG and APTRA, educator and a healer. Her official website is D.R.E.D, Daring Reality Every Day. When you accept all of who you are, that is when real healing begins. Mildred is also a vegan, and although a woman who has shared her many talents. This Haitian American actress is best known for her mystical one-woman show, which is a blend of comedy, poetry, dance, monologue, education, and features some of the most intense female and male characters ever created. Her act is less a typical impersonation and more of what it means to be yourself, without worrying about if society will accept you or not. It is her mission, her purpose to inspire people to honor, accept, and love all of who they are. I'm proud to introduce the one, D.R.E.D.
Thank you. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Greetings, everyone, and blessings to everyone. I'm so happy to be here, and I thank all of you, including the Two Roses, Kuma, Lou, Alexis, for having me here, and all of HTUC. So I'm going to share some information about my journey in being a gender-bending performer and educator, and I'm going to share some images with you. So this is called Freedom of Gender Expression, loving all of who we are, loving all of who I am, for we are one. Next image. Next. These are some of the different ways I've expressed myself in the world. Continue. Yeah. Next. One more. Next. So stop there. So in case you're wondering how did this all start, this started back in 1995. Now I realize I'm about to meet my natural high. I'm in an East Village bar for the long haul, and friends of mine are throwing a weekly party called The Ball. Disco lights are whirling, the music is playing, and I'm getting down to the funky sounds. Now they always have drag queen shows, which I love, but tonight's a drag king show. The DJ shouts from above. I'm like, drag king? What's that, a woman with a ding-a-ling? A special thing? But no, it's much deeper than that. It's way fast. See, I've become witness to the power of wonderfully creative women who are being free with their expression, their lives, their power, their spirits full of fire. I am moved by their fierce energies. I see the drag king that inspires me. She's doing a smooth and sexy impersonation of John Travolta's Night Fever with smooth vibrations. Her name is Buster Hyman. True. This is all true. Her sexy self is mind-blowing. All of a sudden, I feel a calling to be up on that stage doing the same thing. I have a vision. See, this is something I want to try. This is something I need to do, even though it's so new. I'm nervous, you see, because at the time I'm not a performer, and I don't believe I have such talent in me, but something about it is pulling me. Some friends of mine tell me that I'm too pretty to pass as a man, even as P. Diddy. That's me in one of my P. Diddy manifestations with my drag queen beef luscious friend here doing Puff Daddy and Lil' Kim. Show the next 3 images, please. See, we kings and queens need each other. Next one. Stop there. So as you can see, thank God I didn't listen to those so-called friends who said I was too pretty to pass as a man. Because as I transform my inner femme, I realize I make a real good-looking man. D.R.E.D is born, D.R.E.D is born, D.R.E.D is born. 6 months later in the winter, December of 1995. This picture was from the evening that I won. This is from actually the film Venus Boys. That's D.R.E.D and Luscious and I starring in. Next one, please. And this was the evening back in 1996 in New York City, where I'm from, but I'm now based here in Houston, and I'm so happy about that. So I won the New York Drag King contest in 1996 back then, and I thought I was all that and a bag of chips. And I am, and so are each and every one of you. So honor that in yourself. Before my first performance, Buster Hyman, her real drag king name, came over and helped me put on my first facial hair. And as I started experiencing this transformation in the mirror, I thought, where did that handsome man come from? I felt I was giving rebirth to my past life as a man. So what I started doing early on in my career is that I started going out in public disguised as a man many times. And on the streets as a man, I felt more comfortable being myself. I felt more comfortable taking up my own space. I felt safer walking alone late at night. And I didn't worry about how I looked. I got so caught up in the power that I felt being seen as a man in society that I was losing myself as a woman. And for a short period, I contemplated making this a permanent transformation. But it bothered me that at the time I didn't feel this powerful as my woman self. And I thought, what was it about society that made me inferior as a woman, that made me feel inferior as a woman? So I say that discovering D.R.E.D, the man in my woman's self, empowers the woman, Mildred, that I'm born as. I realized I needed to share the experiences I was having as Mildred and D.R.E.D with the world. And I went to more events and entered more contests as D.R.E.D. And I found out back in 1998, this well-known New York City hip-hop R&B radio station called 98.7 Kiss FM was holding a pimp Superfly lookalike contest for Black History Month. I said, how are you going to hold a pimp lookalike contest for Black History Month? Nothing more important happened for us back then. So I said I'm going to enter that contest as my own rendition of Superfly and teach all of them a few lessons. So hold on a second, I'm going to do a quick something for y'all. Next image, please. That's me as one of my pimp manifestations of my woman's self in one picture, the ultimate love as I call it. So here I am, ready to work my P-I-M-P, power in my Punani magic. Because pimp, P-I-M-P, means power in my Punani. Learn it. Pimp 101. And if you don't know where your Punani is, ask your neighbor. So I decided to go to my lookalike contest in my finest gear, and I asked one of my butch friends, this woman named Hot Coco, to be like my bodyguard. So here I am at the theater, right? In my flyest pimp gear, and I'm walking past the line because I got connections, and the women are screaming at me thinking I'm this fine man, which at the time I was. And they're like, ooh, Sookie, now he is fine, he gonna win that contest. What's up, daddy? Now you know a brother was trying real hard not to laugh because my smile too pretty for my Mac Daddy self. So Coco and I gets in the theater and we sit in the back watching the fake competition. And I'm checking my jacket, making sure my breasts ain't showing. Because you know a pimp can't have no breasts, right? Now you guys need to keep in mind that this is a mainstream event. A nowhere near queer event, you know what I'm saying? And the audience consists of predominantly 1,500 black straight folks. And here I am, a black queer, woman-loving woman singing in this audience. So you know her sister and her brother were feeling real scared, right? But I wasn't bugging because I'm here for a purpose. I have some drag king, self-love, educating to do. So they start off the evening by showing the original Superfly film from back in the day, and I'm looking at that film thinking, I look better than all them dudes up in there. They should have had a brother in there, but I would have been only 5 years old, so it wouldn't have worked. Unless I was Lil Dread. So the film finishes and announces says, well, all the pimp daddies come on down. Next image, so I add the final touch. That's me with my gold tooth, y'all see? Yeah. See, forget I have the peace symbol engraved on it. Forget about the bling bling, because it's all about peace living within. So I start strutting down the line, strutting down the line, strutting down the line, and everybody's hooting and hollering, and I'm feeling real scared, but the true my daddy can't show no fear, right? And I'm just thinking, what an amazing path God has made for me. I should have started gender bending when I was 5 years old. So I get to the front of the line and there's 6 male contestants. I wanted them. And I'm the shortest man, but I ain't suffering from no short man syndrome. Now they judge us based on 2 things. Our appearance and 1 question. The question was, how would you remake the bathtub lovemaking scene in Superfly? I don't remember what I said. There were so many fine ladies I forgot. But you know what, there's some fine dudes up in there too, but keep it on the DL, the down low, because I don't want to ruin my pimp image, you know what I'm saying? They might start calling me fairy pimp. Wait, fairy pimp, I kind of like that. See, my fairy pimp, P-I-M-P, Paramount Punani, Posse ready to come out and sweeten the world. Holla pimp, y'all. So check this out. True story. I come in 2nd place, y'all. Now this is a big moment. I take the mic, and I'm in front of 1,500 predominantly black straight folks. And I say to them, I appreciate y'all love and all that, but I just need y'all to know that I'm a woman. That I'm a woman in male drag. That I'm a drag king. And the theater goes silent. True. Except for the cold full of women that are screaming, no, she didn't. Because they didn't want to believe I was a woman. The real deal was they didn't want to believe they'd been lusting after a woman the whole evening. But they calmed down and they started clapping, and you can tell some people were like, I don't know what I just heard, but I'm going to clap anyway since everybody else is. Afterwards, people came up to me and they were like, yo, that was some big stuff, bro. Drag king, I never thought of that before. And the winner of the evening, you know, he can compliment me all night, and he was like, yo, you look good, man. I mean, you look good, woman. Look, it's all good. So by the end of the evening, I believe I had some women questioning their sexuality. I believe I had some men questioning their sexuality.